All right. What up? Welcome to the show, my ass. I'm your host. We're gonna go on. We're gonna play a couple more little selections, a couple original compositions by yours truly, Tone Space, aka Poets Came, all the same name. It's an anagram, know what I mean? But I just happened to come across a quick video real quick. Why don't we watch this video together? Apparently, B Heavy wants to ask me a question. Now, would you like me to address his question by way of video? He has a video to me, so I say, why not? Let's listen to his question together. I'm gonna air the video and I'm gonna answer it in real time. Let's do it, right? Shall we? Let's go. What's your question, B Heavy? Let's see. Okay, let me pull that shit up real quick, and we're gonna do this live. Tone Space, let me ask you something.
Tone Space, I only got one question for you, bro. Seriously, man. Seriously. I only got one question for you, man. What are those, man? What are those that you got on your feet, bruh? Not only that, you walking around, you ain't got no socks on, man. What the fuck is going on here, bruh? Now I see why, you making beats on this bullshit equipment. Now I see why you got this raggedy ass green screen. You know what I mean? You're hurting out here. You're hurting out here, family. What are those? Oh my God. Tone Space talking about he's 6'6". He ain't got no woman. You know what I mean? Come on, bruh. Get you some ladies in your life. You run around here talking about all this music stuff because that's all you have in your life. That's all you have in your life, man. Get you a woman, man. Get you a woman, bro. Beat out.
All right. Very good question by our only B Heavy. Now I'm answer this question for you. It may hurt, it may hoit, maybe it won't. Kind of suspect it will though, because you said some interesting things that really fit a psychological narrative that I noticed with you. But in short, you're asking what are those? Those are Adidas. I've had them, I don't know, probably a couple years. I just threw some shit on, went to the store. Yeah, I didn't wear socks and everything, and you're trying to say I'm hurting out here. Let me look you dead in the face. Why I did that and why I don't give a fuck? Because I'm a handsome fly motherfucker. Because I am 6'6", that height that you happen to point out that I am. Not only am I 6'6", I have striking physical features. While you, sir, look like a Yeti, and you're little guy, little plump guy that looks like a Yeti. I'm a physically striking person that captivates the attention of several females in the street all day, every day, whether I'm looking bummy, which I never really look bummy, but I look so good that I could rock. You know how ladies say the first thing they look at is your shoes. First thing they look at me is my face. I can be coming, vagabond with no shoes, no socks on some Flintstone shit. And yeah, I'm still going to get that attention. So when, people such as myself that have that existence and always had that existence of being just a physically fly motherfucker, tend to not really give a fuck. Tend to say, yeah, I'll go outside. I went outside, I usually do take a shower, but a couple times I come out my hair wilding outside, not giving a fuck. You know why? Because I am physically handsome. While you look like, you got a mirror, you know what the fuck you look like. Am I right, V-Dub? V-Dub's another, no homo or nothing, but, he gets the ladies' attention, everything. Give me a spot if I'm making a point. You know what I'm saying? And V-Dub be dressing fly. I mean, I dress fly too. This sweater right here, you know what I'm saying? This shit is fly, whatever. But when I'm on some chill shit, just going out for something real quick, I don't give a fuck. I have the luxury not to give a fuck. Because I'm still going to be that tall guy. That guy in that song that you said, the only thing I have over you is that I'm tall and light-skinned. Quite honestly, I don't know what skin complexion has to do about it. But yes, I am significantly taller than you hogs. And even though physical appearance is an opinion thing, The general human consensus by females is I look significantly better than you. My physical features. Now, usually I don't come out the mouth like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually quite humble and that type of shit. But since you went there and I kind of like know pretty much deep down what your problem is, I figured I'd address it. I'd address you for that. So the answer is those are Adidas. And I could come out on some Flintstone shit, no socks on, some whatever sneakers just for the purpose of heading out and coming back because I am a physically attractive person. Something that, you know, you just can't relate to. I know you can't understand it. My homie V-Dub, he could probably relate. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, he's more of the dapper side. But if he wanted to come out, you know, on some bummy shit, I'm sure he could afford to do so as well. But you, sir, Brian Vlogs, you'll never afford to be able to do that. And you also mentioned, you said in another video, you said something, I don't got any women, this and that. Let me tell you something. In your live streams, you're always talking about women, women this, women that. We don't see much of a woman. We see some, you know, stringy-haired, abominable beasts and everything every now and then, like a picture or something. You'll never show any of their faces because they drop dead busted. But people that on the other side and are looking at something, you know, that want to have women and, you know what I'm saying, want to live a life of feeling like they're attractive and everything, those are the ones that are always mouthing off, talking about women this, women that. That's you. The lonely guy, the ugly guy that nobody wants to fuck with, the nigga with a terrible personality that's exceptionally slow. That's your reality. That's why in your live streams you always talk about women. Now let's take the opposite of that. You rarely hear me speaking about women. I did a quick joint about the psychological profiles and shit between man and women. I did a video of that today. I rarely even do videos of that ilk. Now, though I'm, you know what I'm saying, I have more the disposition of a one-woman man. That's kind of my steez. I always have had that disposition. There's women that vie for my attention all day, every day, online, offline, casual people in the street, people that I haven't heard from in a minute. Hey, I was trying to get your number. You know, like, not to bring up some old shit, but like when LA put my number out there, I had to change it. Quite a couple people that was trying to get at me, a couple females that was trying to get at me, and hit me up on other things because they ain't have my number. That's why I don't got to talk about shit like that all the time, because it's a norm. That's why you got to talk about women and all this shit and try to give advice, which is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. This fat, dumpy looking motherfucker talking about giving any type of advice to women whatsoever. And you talk all these imagined made up stories and shit. Yeah, but that's shit you got to do because you live on that other side. So I'm going to let you go back to that other side and we're going to keep on rocking and moving on, play a couple more jumps. Yeah. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. No, I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Hey, shorty boy, got a full cup. The Mardi Gras is popping. I see many options. I'ma let you know what all the eyes is on. Poets like a spoken word show. I just let the words flow. Diamonds and the pearls make the girls glow. The world is moist, or what you hoit for. Got the term from LA. Shorties get hoit when I diss them, what they tell me. But I ain't trying to diss them just cause I ain't trying to kiss them. Save your post fellatio mouth for a victim. And save your post on Facebook for something that's hitting. I'm in the studio with another bad rhythm. Let's get it, I'm a poet. So light it up and smoke it. And if you bout your shit, you got the proper lights to grow it. And you know it go, hey, 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 hey. Rest in peace to space, space. This is King Day and they say, hey, 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 them fly drippy sauce until you partied all night and you tired, wanna cuddle with me like any man. In my mind, we getting rough and busy. Next thing you know, it's me all up on your nipple, started reaching for my missile, like my initial. Yeah, keep it PC. Yeah, you know I like ya, but I ain't trying to wife ya. That's what it would mean if I hate you. It's a new twist. Most wouldn't do this. And 5 years down the line, they done moved in with 2 kids is stupid. So who sets the standards that we go by? Praises to the Most High and all I weigh my soul by. I say yeah every time I see you go by. And too much cat calling, leave a verbal in your throat. Oh my is what she tell me. And she looking healthy, but I got too much to let her find. That's the real me. Get the capital. Hey, 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 I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I love your body and the way you looking at me, but you still telling lies to me. You all up on me getting horny, yeah we robbing, but you still telling lies to me. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Shorty man is a full duck, quack, 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 and then he's quacky as a loony. Must be out of Disneyland, the motherfucker goofy. A fan, keep on acting like a groupie. I took his girl's hand like the Mac about a movie. Niggas sue me, I'ma do me. I'm trying to fill the bag up, so I don't got time for the dragging of a faggot. Ooh, now it's 2 up in the morning. And if I found my wife, we gon' wake up to some yawning. Then I'm boring like a bull, so I'm seeing what I can pull. It's Devin part 2 and the parking lot is full. Every time I get hungry's when I see you more to feed me. Your little box of horror trying to trap me, take it easy. I know your body bad, baby, match it and be classy. And I don't got no cash for your ass, so don't ask me. I'm just out here going, hey, 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 hey. Self-sorte, he's on self-sorte, talking about a bunch of nothing every day. I know you see hogs like every day, running off the mouth, he on self-sorte, he's on self-sorte, talking about a bunch of nothing every day. They callin' me hogs, are you ready for him? He'll pull your pants off on any forum. Fat nasty and he's lying to a bunch of people. That has to be the slowest man I've seen before. While he's lying, telling stories like he's been with hoes. But we all know that he's lying, sitting around, smelling like gas and toes. Sometimes I smell a slow girl's hair. Sometimes it's bad, I just don't care. I don't know what's gotten into this. Pop is stupid, little ass man, about 5'6", and he'll ask to suck your dick. So I had to get up on this mic and talk about it. Let's talk about it. I know you see hogs like every day, running off the mouth, he on self-sorte. He's on self-sorte, talking about a bunch of nothing every day. I know you see hogs like every day, running off the mouth, he on self-sorte. He's on self-sorte, talking about a bunch of nothing every day. What a little stupid motherfucker, I don't know what else to say. He smokes black and miles, he has a big pile, that's good. And he likes to get stuff, he just might ask you if you wanna hit it. He just might get on some stupid shit. He got a call-in number, he calls and you calling, and then he wants to suck your dick off. Then this guy, I think he used to be a woman. He has a vagina, not a PP, so he likes women. It makes him a lesbian, yes, a lesbian is him. Dirty sloppy ass braids, he's real broke. He'll put money in the screen for the real folk, but you know that he gotta pay the rent before the Section 8 kicks him out once again. I know you see hogs like every day, running off the mouth, he on self-sorte. He's on self-sorte, talking about a bunch of nothing every
real joke. He tried to go up against your man space in LA, Port City, but he can't play himself at nowhere. That is number one. Matter of fact, he's 8 million, he's cumbersome. A super that slow motherfucking short man. And his ass smells like even more rats. His beats bang just as much as a pot do. Up in the kitchen, it'll say that he got you. He got equipment, but he don't know how to use it. Yo, for real, man, this stupid bitch is useless. I don't even know why he doing music. He needs to do something for a little Jew kids. Or maybe kids in the hood at Sesame Street or somewhere like that. Next to me, so you see hogs like every day. Running off the mouth, he on self-sortate. He's on self-sortate. Talking about how much nothing every day. I know you see hogs like every day. Running off the mouth, he on self-sortate. He's on self-sortate. Talking about how much nothing every day.
All right, that's Self-Saute, brand new Hogs disc. I did this shit in like 20 minutes, made the beat. Now, I probably made the beat in like 20 minutes, I didn't write the shit, freestyled the shit. So yeah, 25-minute song I did, Self-Saute. Quite synchronistic that this nigga would come in with a video at me talking that shit right after well, he self-sautés himself, but, you know, I added a little grease on that fire for his ass so he could to himself. But what's going on? How y'all doing? Red face in this motherfucker. Dookie Ball in this piece. Virgo Life. Shout out to the Virgos. Happy late birthday. And the Archivist V-Dub Boogie up in this thing. What's going on? How y'all? I was trying to ignore this dude. Hogs, man. Oh, yeah, one other thing I wanted to say. I also caught Hogs' other video issuing me and Styles a challenge, make 3. This is how stupid this dude is. He said the challenge is he wants myself and Styles to, a new joint. He wants myself and Styles to make 3 beats, and he'll make 3 beats on hard, and for, you know, people to judge. But in the same video where he's saying for us to make these 3 beats, I make 3, Styles make 3, Hogs make 3, no samples, whatever. One of them got to be a smooth joint, the other 2 straight hip-hop beats. That's the rules that he's proposing. But in the same video, he's saying, well, it really don't make any sense because who's going to judge it? Because we got our community, who's going to judge it? So I'm like, bitch, which is it? Do you want to have this competition or you don't? Because in the same video, you're saying it's useless because there's nobody to judge it. Then why the fuck did you do the video issuing the challenge, you dumb fuck? Idiot. But besides all that, Hogs, you do not have the authority to issue any challenge. You are a little guy, not just in stature, in mental capacity, in physical appearance, in personality. You are a small, minuscule little fella. You do not have any pull around here to make any challenges at all. I issue you challenges, and either you obey or you're a bitch. You hold no weight aside from your rotund fat ass itself. Now, this slow dude, I already did a live stream, and I wrote it in your chat room. The challenge is this. You bring 3 beats, I bring 3 beats, original production, on hard, and we holler at a producer, which I already did. I did it live on the show. I sent the email to homeboy that has a community of producers and audience of audio files of his own outside the sector, and the challenge is for that man and his audience to judge which of us had better material. And we send in the beats, or a third party that's not myself, that's not yourself, sends all 6 beats. My 3, your 3. And in this way, they critique the beats without knowing whose beat is who. That is the only challenge. That is the certified, that's the Tone Space certified challenge. You do not make challenges. You are a small little herb. It doesn't work that way, little fella. Either you rock with my challenge, or you concede and stay in your little ass place. That's how it works. Is anything in there? I know you're delusional, But you don't come at Tone Space with challenge. No, not you. You small man. Me, heavyweight champ, big guy. The real. You, a herb that needs a chance in life. And that's what I'm trying to afford you. You know what I'm saying? You don't make the challenges. I make the challenges, at least between yourself and myself. So get that together. So your little video, that shit don't mean shit because, A, it didn't make sense because you said, what's the point? Because who's going to judge it? Yet at the same time, you still made a video doing it. See, and things like that, shit like that. That's why you hold no weight, because you do nonsense like that. You do a video that, you know, that has no practicality, in your own words, yet you're still doing a video. So, yeah. Yeah, that punk ass hog. So, yeah. So, that's the challenge. If you didn't see, check out the live stream prior to this one, or prior to the one that's prior to this one. Check 2 live streams back. And the whole video shows me sending the email to dude and all that shit. So, let me throw another joint on real quick.
Shit for a fashion show, and that's a no-no. Commit to an action, stick to your passion, yo, and then you gon' blow. Up in the game, fuck what they saying. Suckers are lame, clutching your fame. Buckery king, cause these niggas won't stay and they lay a aim. Hey, let me tell you how I did it. Started as young and I was running with a bunch of niggas, brother, but the best. To the step to your set, to your flex, to your rep. Your rights wanna break out. When I lay them out, space, give me space when I lay it out. Time is money, I don't got nothing to play around. We'll lay it down quick when the battle will be over in the first round, bitch. Ass niggas, you can ask of us. They're gonna tell you that we real and spectacular. If the jewelry truck, then I can back it up. Now give me 50 feet when I get in this heat. Niggas be spitting that shit that is off. Be leaving rockers while I'm taking off. See how my verse be the first thing ever to leave the earth. Break the glass ceiling and you're so feelings. Feel them, these are the real ones. Blooded or heavy, be hunted authentic. You leaning on something I said, you know my name. Always came, and me and Nicole. No deep in your soul. You know we taking off, but she got the ball taking over the game. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split child, if you're a hitter. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split child, if you're a hitter. This man go hand, but I don't chew the swine like a savage. Still call me savage, and you like baggy pants the way I play you out. You niggas booty and shot like your ass in hands. Wanna beef with me, you do not have a chance to do a battle dance at a cattle range. You're too calcified for the rap at hand. You these are monkey bars with a batch of bananas. Tone Space Pose Cane, it's the same name. Flow great, show the game how I play. Transform my account to the fake game. Bands off for the bars that I may say. Cop a house on the hits that I write you. Cop a house I was filled with the white dudes. A lot of soul be a foot like a right shoe. Got a whole team of spitters, that's my crew. Blip, killing them, blip, killing them. Firing shots that'll snipe you. Who is the best lyricist on the face of the planet? If you say Pose Cane, you are right. Now these rap wildin' out at the guard hour. And the trap is surviving off God's power. They just stuck us in the hood so we can harm ours. Side of government roll like a car voucher. Food for thought, yeah, it's healthy, gon' trim the fat. Lean up, pull me, get the fucking Lord out ya. This flow put you in hospitals. I'm hospitable, hot spit at you, hot spittle. Clipping your shots fired, not missing ya. You like that, right? Knock the heart out ya. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split child, if you're a hitter. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split child, if you're a hitter. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. But we're not done yet. You see, we've got a very special guest spitter tonight, and she wants to tell the trolls out there what the cold part is. Do you feel me? She ain't no joke, but she'll hit your ass with a punchline. So without further ado, allow me to introduce to you the queen to be, Mia Nicole.
Me on the call, A-Tone, say that I'm taking the game over. I see no lies in that. I have no problem with niggas that mumble, cause how could I be mad at something I don't understand? I just don't fuck with it, it's not my forte. I'm not a fan. I am a spitter, I told you I'm gross. Passing it down to my little lambs, cause damn it, I can. I am the GOAT. Talking that shit, trying to bring out that side of me. Rappers are really a rare commodity. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, told you I'm a spitter. You don't know me, but you know nobody realer. See you mad, cause my verse is untouchable. And really don't nobody fuck with you. So you took your time out to come in some. Just make sure you know who you coming for. I cannot beef with no old talentless nigga. Handle this nigga, I would really dismantle this nigga. Really, you just a fan, little nigga. I'm on my body, you nothing at all when you standing beside me. Bitch, I'm a real spitter, you talking your slobber. I'm dunking on niggas a lobbing that shit off the tongue. Like Space Jam and I'm Jordan. I can't stand no waste of ass and put your face down in some water. And just forget to stand up. Like you forgot to man up. Yeah, and your arch nemesis daughter really is the hardest hard pill to swallow. No matter what you saying, I'm a win regardless.
Yeah, she a spitter. Hard hitter, boy, spitter, she deliver. I'm a spitter. Yeah, I'm a spitter. Boy, spit you out if you're a hitter. I'm a spitter. Yeah, I'm a spitter. Hard hitter, boy, spitter, I deliver. I'm a spitter. Yeah, I'm a spitter. Boy, spit you out if you're a hitter.
All right. That was I'm a Spitter featuring me and Nicole. More production by me, no samples. Before I played that, I played a silly ass hog song that I made in a couple minutes where I freestyled it on some auto-tune singing. Did all the production on that. The first shit I played was a beat for this song I'm working on called Sleeping with the TV On. Also completely original composition, no samples, nothing like that. And I also played which is another joint, no samples, all original production. You know what I'm saying? Showing my versatility under my other name, which is Poets King. So yeah, shout out to everybody in the place to be, who's here and who's to come through. Of course, it's a little small audience now, but trust, I already know my shit about to grow. So tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of real stuff. Ain't gonna be too much sector-y stuff, so to speak. I do got another channel, the Poets King channel, where I might pop up here and there, like, you know, with this dude, Be Ready. I'll just say his name regular for the sake of it. You know, he came, you know, trying to get in a little thing with me, and he just did a video on me, so I just played that shit on the cuff. But for the most part, on this channel, I'm gonna be doing things that are, you know, of a much wider variety and a wider broad thing than the, you know, the eye needle of YouTube, which is, you know, the sector. Now, granted, I'm not shitting on the sector. I enjoy it. I enjoy the fuckery and all that, right along with y'all. But as far as me getting on video and doing my thing, I gotta reach for other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta reach for a much broader thing. And honestly, I really don't have much interest in getting on video and talking about the little minute details between a bunch of people. Like it really don't grab me like that. I enjoy watching the shit. A lot of y'all do a very amazing job at it. I enjoy the roast, the cooking, all of that. You know what I'm saying? The reality TV or soap opera-esque dramas that go on between people. It's a guilty pleasure. I ain't gonna lie and say it ain't. But you know, it's just not my forte as far as doing that. But what I did want to pop on here and talk about was trolling, and pretty much why I'm not really a fan of trolling myself. Now, if you caught the other live that I did when I was in the store, I went into one side of things. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I said, because I like to be a confrontational person. Now, that usually has a drama aspect to it. When you say you're confrontational, I don't really mean it in that way. I mean it on any side of things. Like if it's people, if I'm chilling, interfacing with anyone on some positive shit. I like to do it on some face-to-face shit. I like people to be able to feel my energy. I feel their energy and rock out like that. You know what I'm saying? And hey, even if it's when it's drama or it's contention, yes, I like to be physically present, you know, even when there's problems and everything like that. And to me, like trolling behind the keyboard and all that, you don't really get that. That whole element is taken out. And I really don't, you know, I don't really get a rush. I'll admit it, like a couple times when I had a little issues with a couple people on YouTube, I made 1 or 2 troll accounts and, you know, did my little diaper typing at them. I ain't going to front and say I didn't do it, but very few times I did that. But the very few times that I did do that, I felt the way about it. I'm like, yo, why am I hiding behind some, you know, bullshit ass name? Like it just didn't rock right with my spirit. So me personally, I don't like to do it. However, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy the engagement. I enjoy the troll battles, you know what I'm saying? Or the trolls battling YouTubers, you know, as long as it stays to a level where it doesn't permeate, it doesn't go beyond just the keyboard or the touch screen. You know what I'm saying? When it goes beyond that, and then when it starts like interfering in people's real lives, you know, then I'm not really that much a fan of it. Actually, no. That could be a guilty pleasure too. You know how you just got them things where you don't want to say you like it. Sometimes I don't like. I don't want to see anybody get hurt or anything like that. But there have been a couple people that troll people, and there were real life reactions that I did get a kick out of it. I can't even lie. So it's one of them things that my higher self says I don't really like it, but you know my lower self, my fuckery self says, yeah, sometimes I like that shit too. But that's all the more reason for me to try to not rock out like that myself, being that I have a penchant for seeing that going on. You know what I mean? But yeah, who's in the building? I did a shout out again. We got V-Dub Boogie, the archivist up in this thing, Dookie Ball, Virgo Life, and Redface in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? What's going on with y'all though? So yeah, that's one aspect of the trolling thing. But even on a more humble aspect of why I don't like to troll behind the screen and all that, there's a whole other side. I'll give a quick story. One time in DC, I had beef with this dude. Homeboy had beef with one of my homeboys at first. And I was just there while they were beefing or whatever, just on standby in case things got crazy and everything. Out of nowhere, this dude started beefing with me. Now the one I really got a problem with is him talking to me. I had never had any words with this dude or nothing, but he just like started a beef. I was drunk. I was drinking these 40s called Fat Boy. You know what I'm saying? I guess it was like a locally made, you know, you got your St. Ides, you got your this, you got that. This shit was called Fat Boy, and it had like some fat Brian Hoggs looking dude on the you know, on the little sticker. So I'm just there sipping the Fat Boy and shit, getting drunk off my ass. This nigga just automatically starting beef with me out of nowhere. I'm drunk on my ass. He was also with a couple people, whatever. I could have probably just got biz with him right then. For whatever reason, I went and got me a kitchen knife, like, what's good? And lo and behold, nothing happened. But then, like, ever since then, he was still, you know, trying to beef with me here and there, whatever. So one time, I'm with my homeboy Dread. We in the McDonald's on Georgia Avenue. Shout out to LJ or anyone in the DC area. You know, the McDonald's is right by Howard. That's like gotta be the most populous McDonald's there is. During Howard homecoming, that shit be off the hook. Just on any given day, that shit could be off the hook. Niggas getting fucked up, robbed, beat, sex in the bathroom, all types of shit. Probably changed now, I don't know. But long story short, my man saw homeboy that I was beefing with and his man in the McDonald's. Well, again, I was drunk. You know, I used to drink then. I don't really drink like that now. So I was like, where the bitch at? I went in that McDonald's, moving, tearing shit up, and I couldn't find him. I was like in a hysterical daze. Like I have a temper, or at least I definitely had a temper. I quelled it a lot now. So I was ready to tear the McDonald's up looking for this dude and his man. Then my man said, when I finally calmed down, my man said, nah, and as soon as they saw you walk in, they dipped. They were out. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is the humble part I'm talking about, right? Sometime after that, you know, after that situation, next time I saw them, they caught me slipping. I was somewhere for Dolo, just chilling. I think I was waiting for my mans and them or something, right? Both of them approached me. One of them had the joint on him, you know what I'm saying? Had the hammer, had the blamery on the waist, and was letting me know. And, you know, they talking all this shit to me now. I'm by myself. They obviously ain't there for a fair fight. And they running off the mouth talking all this shit to me. I'm like this. No, son, I ain't like that, son. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit happen. You know what I mean? I'm humble as a motherfucker. I don't know if y'all were expecting me to say. I was like, fuck that, nigga. You gonna have to shoot me. Nah, I wasn't doing none of that. I was humble. I was quiet. I might have been apologetic. I don't remember if I actually apologized or not, but it wouldn't be a surprise if I did. Basically, I was like quiet as a church mouse. You know what I'm saying? When, you know, when they had the blickery on them or whatever. And after that, I forgot what deaded the beef, but the beef ended up dying. The beef itself, not any physical person. We ended up kicking it in the studio sometime after that and everything, and all was good with that, whatever. But I say that to say, I notice a lot of times when, when you're trolling, it's like a lot of times people act like they're invincible. You know what I'm saying? Like they're the hardest shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing could touch them. And the way I feel with having that humbling experience where I pretty much was on some church mouse shit, it let me know, like, yo, certain situations I'm not necessarily ready for. So if I can't, you know what I'm saying? So that told me, you know what? Don't be behind the keyboard on some diaper typing shit if you're not just hard body about drama anytime under any circumstance and the baddest motherfucker in the world. So basically I'm saying since I'm not the baddest motherfucker in the world, I can't perpetrate that, you know what I'm saying, as far as trolling goes. So it's a twofold thing. On one hand, I prefer confrontation, you know what I'm saying, and am more about that action than I am behind a screen. And then on the other hand, look, certain situations I'm not built for. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That's where I could put it. So from the humbling side to the aggressive side, combine both of them together, and you got the reason why I'm not a big fan of trolling. You know what I mean? Simply deep back in this thing. What up? What up with you? So that's basically what I just wanted to run my mouth to talk about real quick. I'm gonna do the battle rap live soon. If anyone wanna if Hogs wanna have a battle, beat battle, and the producers ain't with it, we could do it on Battle Rap Live. If anyone want that work on the microphone, you want a rap battle with me or whatever, damn, that sounds so old school. You want a rap battle with me? But yeah, if you want that work on the mic and everything, go to the channel Battle Rap Live, set that up. If anybody else want to battle, I got the channel for that, Battle Rap Live, set that up. If there needs to be, you know what I'm saying, a monetary compensation for the winner, then hey, we get the donation popping and winner takes all. You know what I'm saying? And also, like I said, I'm doing a music channel real soon. I'm going to create a whole nother channel. The Space Station is going to be lit, as the little shorties like to say. You know what I mean? All music, underground hip-hop music. Give everybody that wants that shine, that got music, that's good music. Heck, we'll let some garbage play too, but eventually the good shit is gonna filter out the other shit, because you got chat rooms and everything, so you got ways for people to get feedback to tell the good from the bad. So eventually it'll just be a radio station that's playing that hot fire that you can't hear anywhere else. And commercial breaks will consist of people that got businesses that want their businesses promoted. You know what I'm saying? I'm working to have it running at least 8 hours a day, be online and live for it anywhere between 2 to 3 hours. And if I could get that thing to run 24/7, if I could queue it up that strategically, then shoot, it'll be just like a regular radio station, 24 hours a day, little to no white noise. You know what I mean? Ted Kennedy back in this thing. Yo, we could do it if you really want to do it. Yo, I was looking at the repeat. Let's probe what you was talking about. You were saying I called True Freeman. You could tell by my voice. You said it wasn't recent. It was some old shit that I called True Freeman talking some shit about Tommy. I ain't never called True Freeman. The most I did, I once did get in his chat, though, saying some shit to him. It was around the time when he was, what was he talking about? He was trying to get Tommy for some tax evasion or something related to that. Talking about he was going to call the IRS. Now, granted, this is True Freeman, the man who is supposed to be anti-government, pro-sovereignty, and all that type of stuff, trying to show you how to finagle against the system and all that. And here, he's throwing those, I said this in the chat room just as much, that, yo, you throwing away your principles of anti-establishment, anti-system, just for some dude that you got beef with. Now you want to call the system to sick them on his ass. That's the most interfacing I had with True Freeman. And of course, he hit me with some, no, let me get this motherfucker out of here. He blocked me and whatnot. But now I never called his shit. I've heard people call, who are you and what's your concern? That motherfucker wild. God TV? What's that about? On YouTube or just in the general search? I check that shit out right now. Not now, but right now. But yeah, that's the most I had with True Freeman. But on some real shit, that's another thing that's kind of been heavy on my mind too. Are your True Freemans, the True Freeman syndrome. Let me look this up. God TV. The True Freeman syndrome. That kind of goes somewhat along the lines of the trolling thing. Oh, True Freeman throw some True Freeman shit. Okay. Oh, so I can hear the clip that you talking about, I guess. I'll check that shit out later. But about True Freeman though, the True Freeman syndrome. What's the True Freeman syndrome? Well, I just made it up just now, so I guess I'll make up the definition as I go along too. True Freeman syndrome is when you have that pit bull grip on another person, and your entire existence that you do YouTube or in social media or whatever it is, that motherfucker is the center of your existence. How True Freeman goes hard or used to go hard. I don't really know if he's still in the game like that now. Goes hard against Tommy Sotomayor. And you see it with other people that, pick that YouTuber that they got an issue with. It happens with Brother Polite. It happens with Hassan Campbell. It happens with a lot of people. It's the True Freeman syndrome. And the reason I don't like, oh, yeah. All right, Ted, let's play it real quick, and I'll talk about the syndrome. Yeah, let's hear this shit live. This person is supposed to be me on the phone. All right, do you know which one it is? Ted? I'll play it right now. Do you know which specific video on that channel it is? Because I went there, I see video proof. Tommy Sotomayor attacked True Freeman's family first. That's what you said in the... Oh, that's what I said in the video? Shit, maybe I did. I don't think I called that nigga, but let's find out, just in case I did. I'm pretty sure I never called his ass. Type in the chat what video it is, and I'll pull it up, and we can hear that shit together. But in general, that syndrome, the way I feel that it is when you have YouTubers that go hard against one other person and their entire online existence is against that person, whether that person is wrong or not. So Tommy Sotomayor, for example, let's just say, hypothetically, let's say he's 100% a shithead. He scams and cheats everybody, 100%, right? Still, even if niggas are right with what their complaint is, for you as a person, hypothetical person like a True Freeman, to spend all that time talking about that motherfucker, it's like you're submitting to him. You're submitting to him. Because it's like, to be that obsessed with one other person, you might as well say, you know what? This person is more important than I am in my reality. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. And you say, my name is Tony from NY. I rarely call myself Tony. It's called True Freeman Goes Nuts on Caller. Let's hear this shit, though. True Freeman Goes Nuts on Caller. Since it's, it's kind of in sync with what we talking about. All right, go to TV. True Freeman Goes Nuts on Caller. Let's pull this shit up. Exposes him as a Tommy Sotomayor stalker. That one. Because, he goes nuts on a lot of callers, so he might have multiple go nuts on caller videos. But I'm thinking that's the one it is. All right. Now, this shit, man, long. We ain't spending no 14 minutes just for me to prove what I already know, that ain't me. Either in this thing, what's happening? All right. Do you know the timestamp? Because I ain't
event and gets dealt with. He went there to start shit, and just like he went to the Breakfast Club to start shit. He didn't go to start shit. He went there to seek attention. He's an attention whore. Facts. He didn't go there to start shit. He went there to get attention. Welvin the Great says, Tommy get put in his lane. Tommy get put in his lane. He ain't no celebrity. He is just a guy who makes videos on YouTube. He tries too hard to be controversial just to get any kind of attention, to be relevant. And that's another thing. This nigga gonna say he was the only fucking celebrity at the at the Unity event. He was the only celebrity. Use a fucking lie. There was no celebrities at the Unity event.
All right, I ain't dedicating no 14 minutes to that. Then I'll be just as bad as the shit that I'm talking about spending your YouTube existence on other people. But Ted, just give me the timestamp and I'll go right to it. So as I speak, as soon as I see the timestamp, I'll divert right back to that, and you know we could do it like that. But yeah, it's like I was saying, when you spending that much time trying to bring another man down and doing video after video, entire YouTube existences off another person, even if that person is completely the shithead that you suspect him to be, you're still spending valuable time of your life. Yo, Ted, just if you can, in the cut, wherever you at, play it yourself and go to whatever point that the timestamp or the caller is and just type it in the joint and I'll play it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be like shifting through videos and shit, you know what I mean? But I'll play it as soon as you find it. So, yeah, so it's like, even if you're right to spend that YouTube existence doing that, that's like submitting to that man. That's like saying, this man is more important than I am. Now, I understand people get paid off of it, you know what I'm saying? They get donations and they go on these jihads against these people and they throw them money and everything. But still, that still fits that narrative, because that's saying, like, look, I'm on YouTube. I may have some talents, because as I understand, he was doing his court sovereign and Mr. Fix-It shit prior to being on the Tommy Sotomayor shit. But let's say if he's doing it just for the money, then he's still acquiescing to Tommy Sotomayor, because he's saying, like, look, sweating this nigga and the donations I'm getting in from this is doing way better than me focusing on the shit that's 100% my own thing. So it's still submitting. It's still saying, you know what? This man is so much better a man than me that I'm going to spend time leeching or going against his hustle, and that's going to become my hustle, because this Mr. Fix-It and this, you know, Moorish magic rights in court shit just ain't cutting it like sweating this nigga nuts is. You know what I mean? I mean, do y'all think I got a point? Anyone agree with that? Like, for example, Brother Polite, I'm like 99.9 something% sure he's out here scamming people. But aside from a little blurb like what I'm saying right now, and maybe an occasional YouTube comment, I ain't got no time. I'm not going to spend time shifting through the different email exchanges with people he ripped off and interviewing people and all that, trying to bring him down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some people could say it's like, oh, well, they're taking up the, you know, to being that one hero that brings that person down. You know how many other people out there are doing way worse things? You have politicians and you have elites that are, not to be too graphic, but they're spinning infants on their dick. They're playing Wheel of Fortune with little babies and eating them and all types of crazy stuff and doing sex traffickings and all that. If I ever were to give my time going against another person, it would be one of those like devils. It ain't going to be no damn Tommy Sotomayor. It ain't going to be, you know, no anybody else. All right, 55 seconds. Let's get to it.
I mean, where in the fuck does he get this shit from? Let me open up New York. New York, your mic is unmuted. Who am I speaking to and what might be your concern? Again, who am I speaking to, which means tell me who I'm speaking to, and then go into your concern. Your mic's unmuted, New York.
Speaking of Tony.
All right.
And my concern is, like the other gentleman that just called in, I see what you're saying. I know that you didn't do shows back-to-back 8 hours, but you did put in a lot of man hours towards Tommy. And I just wanted to answer from
Hold up, sir. I have put in a lot of man hours getting at Tommy. I agree with that. And I appreciate the fact that you are honest, knowing that I didn't do an 8-hour show on Tommy and turn around and come back and immediately start another 8-hour show. And matter of fact, my 8-hour shows that have Tommy's name in the title, those 8-hour shows have hours within those 8 hours I did that ain't saying shit about Tommy, but I done 8
Well, the last 6 to 8 months, I mean, let's be real, too, Freeman. Like, all your videos got Tommy name.
Why not?
So at the end of the day,
Stop. Not all my videos got Tommy name in it. You want me to pull them up? I got videos talking about Tommy in it. Hold up, sir.
Let's just say 95% of them.
Hold up. That's too fucking much anyway. But let's just go with that. It's up there. It's in the high numbers, right? But you know what? I can also be strategic too. So if Tommy can use everybody else's name and have my name in his titles, I don't give a fuck how many he got versus how many I got. If he could use everybody else's name, Serena Williams and Kobe Bryant, whoever the fuck he wants to in his videos, why can't I use his, sir? He's a celebrity, right? He's using, answer this question for me. Tommy is a celebrity, right? Agree or disagree?
I agree. He's a very notable person. A lot of people know him. I just say that he's a celebrity. He can't walk around normal like me and you, and people don't know who he is. So we could say that he's a celebrity.
No, you can say that he's a celebrity. Just follow me. You ain't got to elaborate too far. Just follow. So does Tommy have videos that talk about a whole bunch of real celebrities? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So why me, as a nobody, broke ass, in the hood ass, fat wife and having ass, crispy ass, ghetto ass, $5,000 house having ass, and all that other shit, the gay ass, homophobic ass, homo ass, and all that shit he say? What is the problem with me doing content on a celebrity?
Because the difference is what he's doing is that he's doing multiple celebrities. He's not just doing one person. What you're doing, True Freeman, is you're on one person. So that's like borderline stalking. Like you're critiquing this guy's life every day on what he do every single day.
Okay,
now there's other celebrities out there that's doing very terrible things.
No,
why you not on these celebrities? What about Charlie Sheen?
Man, quit
Charlie Sheen going around giving people HIV. Nobody mentions Charlie Sheen. Nobody mentions a lot of things.
Listen. Charlie Sheen ain't talking.
Oh, my bad. Good looking, Ted Kennedy. But no, I was just saying, I see what you're saying. That wasn't me, but I could understand hard body why you think it would. Dude's from New York. He said his name is Tony. And after like the first couple seconds, I was even wondering if that was me. You know what I'm saying? Because at first he just said, yeah, I'm Tony. Da-da-da-da-da. But the more he spoke, I mean, there was a couple words he was saying that I just don't pronounce like that. Something that only me would be able to discern. You know what I'm saying? On the outside looking in, we probably sound exactly alike and everything. And then as he was generally talking, of course, I remembered that I never made that call to him and said that, especially, 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Because that video said it's from like 3 months ago. When I hit him in the chat room, when he blocked me and I was talking about that shit about the IRS and shit, that had to have been like well over a year ago. So yeah, now that ain't me. But it definitely sound like it. So yeah. And if you want to confirm it, then hey, Tony from New York, wherever you are, you could always chime in or leave a comment or call my motherfucking ass directly, and just as proof and as a receipt that that wasn't me. But yeah, boy oh boy, he did sound alike though, the way he cuts his words, the type of style that he speaks and everything. But nah, that ain't me. But I mean, yeah, he had a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucking Covert Radio. That motherfucker's been on Tommy's ass for 2 years plus. And the reason I bring him up is because he actually does good videos. One time he did a video that had nothing to do with Tommy. He was just talking about NWO shit, New World Order shit, a little bit into religion and everything like that, but he was just breaking down a lot of stuff that's going on in the world. Even when he does Tommy videos, he breaks down a lot of stuff that goes on in the world, and he says some like really cool shit. I'm tired of hearing him talk about the Tommy shit, but I'll click a Covert Radio just for them other little jewels that he may drop in the midst of talking about Tommy and everything. You know what I'm saying? And perfect example, I think he could excel very well if he just sticks to that other shit. The Tommy shit is getting old. Like I said, we got people out there trafficking children. You know what I'm saying? We got murderers, we got thieves, we got people that's like letting you know that they're doing some bullshit. So it's like, even if you're 100% right, it's like some of y'all people, you have so much ability and you have so much to offer that you know, it's being that attention on what you have to offer is being diverted, sweating another man. You know what I mean? But I can never do any shit going on a jihad on fucking Brother Polite. Sure, I think he's 100% a bogus bozo scamming people and everything. But at the end of the day, I'm better than Polite. Polite ain't shit compared to me. What do I mean by that? I live my own reality. Me looking through this, I'm interfacing with my reality. So according to my reality, I'm the hottest shit there is. That's just what it is. Brother Polite should probably feel he's the hottest shit you are. All 10 of y'all should feel you're the hottest shit you are within your reality. So it's like, why would you ever concede to another person by investing so much time in them and making them, you know, the thing that props you up? You know what I'm saying? To every time from sun up to sundown, you got this nigga's name on your mind. You got his existence on your mind. The intimate details of what he do with a woman and all that shit. No, you're supposed to be that shit. You're supposed to be that dude. You're supposed to be that girl. You're the hottest shit out here. That should be, you know, your mentality from the perspective of your own existence. And being that that's my reality from the perspective of my own existence, I don't got no time for that. You know what I'm saying? I know people throw donations and everything. Oh, right on. I heard that. And they'll send you a 50 or 100 because, you know what I'm saying, they got beef with the person or whatever. But I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, if you want to send me a 50 or 100, you can. I think I got the link in the description. But if you do, it's going to be based on the presence of myself doing my own shit and not sweating another person. So, I don't know. That's just my feelings about it. That's just how you know what I'm saying? That's just my take on it. Tell me if you like it. All right, what's on? James Gordon in this thing. Black Sector Lies. What's happening? Yeah. Yeah. Post a song. I play it. As long as it ain't that who the fuck was it? Was that you, Black Sector, that had me playing that that what you call it, the comma chameleon? I done got a strike on the video and everything. They said like the live stream wasn't even able to play. I had to go into the details and have them mute that shit out. Yeah, don't be sending me some old bogus other shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll play it. In the meantime, I'm gonna play some other shit.
Whoa, you ready? Alright, let's see. Hey, if I've skipped y'all shit, man, say it again, bro. It's a lot of people.
What the move is, Ellie?
Just cool, Mark. Let her hear that shit, Mark.
I got something for you. This right here, the Woke Brothers, man. The three of us, we record on 3 mics at the same time. This shit right here, we just heard the beat. And we just fucked with it and we just went crazy on the shit. This shit called Ape Shit. And it was before Beyonce and Jay-Z and all them folk. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play this shit real quick.
That's y'all, the Woke Brothers.
Okay. Shoo. I guess. That shit could be a hit. You know, people like old crazy, kooky ass shit like that right now. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck was that? Barking dogs mixed with cats, mixed with hyenas. Like, what was he listening to? I mean, they were vibing out to it. Nigga liked it, but I don't know. Fucking around, he'll be on Cash Money next week. But I don't know if it's fucking with this shit though. Hold on. The remix. There we go.
There's not enough energy in these conductors to last a cortex.
Well, at least we found these, Wheeljack.
And when these run out?
Can't worry about that now. Hey, let's get back to Iacon.
Transform past the norm to evade the storm. 1976, a slave was born. No longer gotta give a change cause we buying our own. And we ain't trying to take them off, shit, we trying them on. Think of that, we on our own shit. You get a job and an ugly ass wife and start talking like you grown, bitch. You still a child, unless you got a business, bitch. I'm a business, we stay about my business. Go hard or go home. Your boss is on house arrest. What type of hetero get pipes tatted on his chest? I'm getting big now, I need security. Hoes do you bitch niggas and securities. We don't wanna hear the truth because it be heavy. They put a pack in your back like ever ready. Now what's bad about this clone me missing? So many niggas, these bitches can't even tell who I'm dissing. No back and forth, I'm not a leader. Niggas is troll food and I'm a leader. Don't make me have to come back round just to repeat it. Should've been completed the moment you got to lead it. Then we found out you had to sell blood on crib cause your wife was spending your money up. Buying motherfucking Dick and Jordans, and I know somebody got that nasty bitch recording. Oh Lord, I think you all should stay in your place. Ain't got no time for friendly friends, always up in my face. Always drinking and smoking, but never really doing shit. And trying to get a better job and trying to hit a fucking lick. This is my vortex, and you I had to be. Law of attraction created my reality. I'm the truth, nigga, and that's no lie. And your girl want this beef with no fries.
My chopper kick like a jackass, you jackass. We die young cause we living too fast. The Titans I clash, niggas tryna murder my ass. I'm clapping anything that cross my path. Survival of the fittest. The kick the body, Lord, I'm so tempted. Heat pop, leave a nigga disfigured. If I lose my cool, guarantee you lose a family member. Street solid, that's why XO goddamn bitter. Fuck a rope, now they use a law to hang a nigga. Cage a nigga, we modern day slaves, my nigga. Went from picking cotton, singing Negro spirituals to copping a plea, hoping they don't throw the book at you. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I gotta eat some, selling poison for revenue, busting a shell or two. Take heed to what I'm telling you. The industry is a pimp, and I refuse to be a fucking prostitute. So I rap about my damn life, it's for your entertainment. But shit ain't sweet when you on that corner hanging. Selling out the crib will only get your shit rated. I hustle cause daddy don't make child support payments, and mommy's not working and no one's hiring me. And my belly and my fridge are both on empty. So I'm in the kitchen whipping up a special recipe, praying that it takes my ass up out of poverty. But it feels like I'm selling my soul honestly. Man, fuck the world, who are you to judge me?
Don't get your frame transformed, then your brain pushed back. Both for what you looking at. Now, they find your ass chopped up, saran wrapped to that in a rusty hatchback. Stung in the bumblebee, better being humbly. Both know you tight, pussy, don't even fuck with me. Break your hymen, bitch, pop and get you pregnant. Stomach full of buckshot, still have you hesitant. Tech will leave you hesitant. I rock motherfuckers, so bring the motherfucking ruckus. There's a price to pay to play punk, so don't ever wonder. Catch a Louisville slugger to the head, to the neck, get locked jaw, fucking with the top dog. Fuck around, grab a Smith & Wesson out the top drawer. Cause helter skelter, only God can help you. I'm a step beyond Decepticon, the shit I'm on. Brooklyn, Bucktown, Brooklyn.
I got something to say. Stun guys when sun rising like the coming of day. Rain with the music, the truest rain happens is music. Send you to a planet of junk if you dare to be stupid. We killed a grand poobah, my neighborhood was filled with manure. Buildings and ruins, young kids selling krills to the losers. Hatred is growing, we stopping at the spaces the open. The the matrix is open. Latex is broken. Young lady bugs with babies, they hold it. The state keep them floating and pay them if they raise them with no man. Guns come to play from mediocre funds of the slaves. Where your darkest hour that will turn you gunmetal gray. We live in the bowels of hoods where the kids are too wild. You said you like a war story, well you're living one now. The Bible's the truest, survivalist and wisest will use it to crack the code and turn the pages to this icon music. Tears in my pen, emotions keep me lyrically met. Tone space, is that you? Here is a hint. Trumpets are blowing, commandments from the sun we beholding. While the faithless ain't convinced without something to show them, they run with the program. 3-digit numbers control man. Cast away into the haze once the covenant is broken. We run with emotion. Logic fails while guns are unloaded. You under the ocean from prime waves, none remain floating. Icons.
Yes, yes, yes. That's the Icon remix featuring L. Port City and my homeboy Damien on that Brooklyn shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's Icon. I produced that. Of course, that one has a sample, Transformers. However, the parts where it goes to doom, 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 and all that, I played that out on the keys. The only sample that's in that is the and I even added some more keys on top of that. So you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my feng shui right with the production. I'm no Swiss Beats and no Dre or anything. I'm just a humble guy that says sky's the limits and is willing to, you know, push things through that level. You know what I'm saying? I regard myself as the best lyricist in the world, not to bump shoulders with other people or anything like that. It's just that I feel like by holding that moniker and trying to live to that, that means every time I pick up that pen, I have that on my psyche, and I gotta remember, you know what, I gotta live up to that. And shit, that means I can't write a whack ass rhyme. You know what I mean? So when I say I'm the best lyricist in the world, it ain't to be like, you know, it is to put my chest out somewhat, but not too much where I impede on other people. It's a lot of sharp, crafty people, and like Styles was trying to tell that dude Hogs, different people like different shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are gonna like what they like, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. So, but yeah, what time is it? A little after 2. See, I could do these live streams now because, as Hogs pointed out, I don't have a girlfriend. Whereas, you know, the past several months I did, and I ain't really had time to be, you know, rocking out like this, like I'm rocking out. But yeah, in general, you know, we're going to keep doing this thing. We're going to keep doing this thing. It's going to grow more and more, especially when I get this radio thing popping off, and hopefully the battle shit. If Ted Kennedy, if you're serious, you know what I mean, you could always hit me right here. Could hit me right there on that email, and yeah, you know what I'm saying, you could set it up. Shit, I think you need to, you know what I'm saying, you got a nice roach. You got a nice roast pension about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You be hitting niggas with the one-liners in the chat. I remember when Curious made his grand debut, and I was pretty much the jobber for him. You know what I'm saying? Like in wrestling, you know, you got your jobbers. Like Iron Sheik was a jobber to Hulk Hogan. Someone else for Roddy Piper. It's like that. It's that opponent that helps the other person shine. So that day when you was in the chat and you was throwing them like one-liners, boom, boom, just knocking me out on, you know, from the left side, just banging me in the head with them one-liners, while Curious was just sauteing my ass and everything, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was a jobber for him, but on, you know, on that roasting shit, you know what I'm saying? I won't say how bad you want to roast this shit per se, but yo, we could set it up where, you know what I mean, you could have an opponent come and, you know, really rock out like that. Or shit, if you want that work on the lyrical level, we could definitely do that. You know what I mean? That go for anybody, you know what I'm saying, could get that work. Or I'll even do battle rap live sessions. We could just have freestyle sessions and shit like that. You know what I mean? Make the shit fun. That's what I'm on right now, you know? But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna bid y'all a good night. I'm about to eat something and work on this beat. I got 2 beats I gotta send Kevin. I just got my charger back. One joint I gotta do a couple little tweaks to, and you know, for his daughter, for Mia, gotta, you know, send it to him, or I'll send it to her directly actually, and you know what I'm saying, see what heat she put to that. And then I got another beat I'm working on for her that I'm just on some super perfectionist shit with. So you know what I mean, it may take a while for that one to be totally done because I'm trying to make that shit supreme fire. But put some touches on this one beat to send to her, and then, you know, whenever the second one's done, send that her way. And yeah, I want to make a dope ass track for Styles too. I'm trying to think of, You know what I'm saying? Like I know his steez, pun intended, or not really, but you know, I know he likes that boom bap. I'm thinking something with like a real rusty type of sound to it. Maybe have some sword clang in there or something. You know what I'm saying? Some old Wu-Tang mixed with boot camp. Just some old fire shit. But I want it to be the type of shit that when I send to him or I play, you know what I'm saying? I want him to be like super, super excited over the shit. So I just got to really brainstorm. And I'm going to send some smoke to him to get busy off of too. You know what I mean? But yeah, with that, I'll catch y'all on that next one, and that next one gonna be soon. So tune into the next one and let's get it done. You know what I mean? Dun dun. Peace.